peak balance. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Got a couple of questions in regards to our initial clip. Firstly, is that how the hell does something like that make it through test server without being found? I mean, if you're doing new weapons and any of them are reload based, you would imagine that testing them on a Hadron so that they're not busted in regards to the perk would be one of the first things you do. But I don't know, apparently not. On that note, I think the developers on a test server should just say something along the lines of, right, if you're the first person to find a game-breaking bug on a test server and report it to us, then we'll give you like, I don't know, 500 in-game coins or something. And then the community would be incentivized to do most of your bug finding for you. Wouldn't be too difficult for the devs either. Secondly, is that if weapons in the game's engine can fire that fast and they can handle it, then why don't you just make levy wars as 4 levies versus 4 levies? I mean, if you ask me, levy wars is already throwing balance out the window for the sake of fun, so you might as well just go to full hog and just go crazy with it, in my opinion. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. We had a very good weekend yesterday afternoon. For those who were watching the stream, we finished the first session around 11:70, something like that. We had about 100-point lead. Second place was Rush, so we were like, right, we'll call it then. Doesn't look like we need to play afternoon. We were all capped as well. So anyway, in the afternoon, Rush kept winning, and they eventually caught up. And we ended up playing them when they were about 30 points away or so. Played them twice. Both games were very, very close, very sweaty. We lost the first round in both of the games and ended up coming back for the win. Our leaderboards are as follows. As you can see, there's about, I don't know, 2 hours left of the sesh, so it doesn't look like anyone's bothered to chase us. And yeah, very good games. Rush were running 2 Fat Dracos, which are difficult for our spiders, obviously, because they take so long to kill. We were running a Griffin Bug with an Interceptor, and then they had Hacker on his Punny Hover. Very hard comp, very good team. They know what they're doing, obviously. Managed to come around in the end. On that note, actually, if anyone watched my stream yesterday morning, is that I was contemplating, or I was kind of regretting in the first session, I should say, buying the Porks, just because the Hund now has Punishers. And against dog teams in the morning, we were running me on this Porcupine and then 3 Punny Spiders. And it kind of felt like the Porks weren't necessary because we were winning against our dog teams quite handedly. I was like, I kind of wish I didn't buy the Porks now. Kind of wish I just saved the coins on something else. Anyway, when we played Rush in the afternoon, obviously the best dog team in the game. Very, very glad I got Porks just because they basically saved the round for me. If I had played that comp on either the Masto Spider or the Reaper Spider, I'm pretty sure that I couldn't have done much at all. Just because on the Masto Spider, if I'm shooting, I can't shoot the Griffin Bug, obviously, because he's Griffin Bug. He's going to come in after the Dracos are there, and he's probably going to hit someone in the back. And if I'm shooting a Fat Draco with a Mastodon, they don't really care. They've got like 6,000 HP on an Averter with Grizzly. They don't give a shit. So the Porks were very clutch in the end. I ended up, you can't ignore Porks. They do a lot of damage, and then my job was to kill the dogs help kill the dogs as quick as I could so that the Pannies could deal with Hako. That was the game plan there, and it just about came in. The pork build in question is the one you see before me, my Beholder. I am eventually going to swap that out for a Griffin. When I get a Griffin for power, basically the idea on the Switch is that the Griffin will have an extra point of energy. So I'm going to swap out the Oculus for a 10-second cloak. And then on that Griffin build, I'm going to be squishier, obviously, because it's a Griffin Colossus as opposed to a Beholder Colossus. So I'll be squishier and I won't have an Oculus, but in exchange for those two things, I'm going to have significantly more mobility. I'm going to have a better perk. I'm going to have a higher top speed. Anything else? I'll have a better cloak. So I think that's a worthwhile trade. But in the meantime, I've got this Beholder Pork, which did its job very well. I'm very happy with the build. It's very similar to my old Beholder Pork that I made about a year ago in Rush. It's just updated essentially. So back when that pork was built, I want to say the brackets had just came out, but helicopter parts weren't in the game yet, and armor slabs definitely weren't in the game. So I've just updated it. The armor Mori is attached to the Colossus, the flywheel, all of the porks, and the journey. So I couldn't get on the Beholder as well, unfortunately, but as you can see, the Beholder has 2500 HP and it's got plenty of pieces in front of that as well, which aren't attributed to the health, like the Captans, the Colossus, the Oculus, the Keen, that also are extra Dura. So it's quite tanky. So I'm not worried about that at all. Another thing that I love about, actually probably my favorite thing about this build, and thanks to Realist for pointing this out, but for those who are not aware, Dawn's children parts, which are basically the white ones here, Dawn's children's parts, they all have 40% fire resistance, or thermal resistance, is it? So yeah, so against firebugs and whatnot, they have 40% resistances, which is really good. And they come in quite clutch because, as you can see, these 3x8s, I've got them extended to the top arm in case anyone shoots me, but I've also protected the poke somewhat. So say if you're a bug or a Draco, and you're here shooting at the pokes, you're going to hit these pieces, and they have the flame resistance. So that piece will have about an extra 40 Dura. These pieces will have almost an extra 50. And against firebugs, obviously against like a firebug or Draco, an extra 50 Dura will save you almost no time at all. Like a fraction of a second, it will save you. But the idea is that you have so many pieces that save you a little bit more time. That in Clan Wars, that might be able to get you an extra half a second or an extra second to be able to escape, and that can that can like change around and win around for you. Same with the armor slabs. They have 50 Dura, but they have 65% resistances against fire, so that's like 150 Dura essentially. And yeah, I really like that about the build, and it's a nice little extra touch. But that's pretty much all to say about the Polk. Did its job. Did it was supposed to. Really like it. Anything else to cover? Oh, you might see in the video about me complaining about people using the new Lucifer gun exploit against us. And all I'll say is that if someone is using an exploit against me and we are not using it against them, I'm allowed to bitch about it and complain about it a bit. I'm no one's like parent or anything, so they can run whatever they want. It's the dev's fault at the end of the day. But I was bitching about a team using it against us in the stream yesterday, and I got a message about it. I was like, mate, I'm allowed to complain. They're using an exploit, and I'm not. So I am allowed to complain about that. I don't have to be a saint and be like, yeah, yeah, oh, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. No, no, no. I'm allowed to complain about shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I probably won't do a stream tomorrow, guys. So I'll probably have a stream for you Tuesday. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you there. I need help. Oh, I need help. Please, get out of this guy. I will die soon. I am out of legs, so... you. Dog with me. I really don't appreciate that fucking exploit bullshit, man. Just try and be like, no, 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 because like it's the gun is operating the way it should. You know, it's not like bugged. Like Draco's bricks might be strong, but they're working as Dracos are intended to work. No, it's just the way they're built. It's just like it's a good build. It's a logical build. Someone decloak left, guys. Or someone block left, like physically as well. Yeah. And could you maybe get to that corner just so they don't walk the ass, basically? Harbor. Oh, that killed someone. Yeah, that's it, yeah. We need to go, guys. Like, they're not gonna... Keep moving, please. We need to get kind of aggressive on them. Maybe keeping pulse wasn't a terrible idea. Kart Pro only has those wheels, guys. That's it. You guys ready to push? Guy by here? Capo took a gun off me? Not cool. Fuck's sake. Just get it over. Come from middle, guys. Please come from middle. Can we push on right? Can we push on right? They're coming in. They're coming in. Two of them. No, I gotta kill him. Now build from fucking Capo takes my guns in 2 seconds. It's ridiculous. Okay, we'll try and move up the left then. I'll try and cap down behind us. That's Capo. In front of me, on right? Left, right in front of me. Don't do yourself, man. There's Capo. Coming in. I'm stripped. Quickly, we got it quickly. Good job, guys. Yeah, do me a favor. Shout outs in English. I heard echo, but I didn't understand the rest. And I said, "Oh, right, he's right there." Okay. Nice.